Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. I hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving and a nice little break from whatever you were at, school, or just the rigors of everyday life. I can't pronounce things, so I'm gonna go get an iced tea. Yeah, I've been hanging out with family and going around a lot of places, so I haven't really had time to truly zone in on a video, but this is gonna be how to get a good sounding rap vocal using a dynamic microphone. The ones that you talk into like this. They kind of use them on stage and stuff, I don't know. But this is a Shure SM58, it's a great microphone, did a review on it, it's right here. Before we get in the video, make sure to subscribe, notification bell as well. In the description down below is chock full of sweet things, including preset packs, clean vocal for a dynamic microphone. Let's get in the video. When I make a video without an artist name in it, it'll probably get less views, but in all honesty, it's gonna sound better than those tutorials because I'm just making what I think sounds good and not based on someone else. And that song kinda sucks. And I'm spinning V-Bucks. And I'm running out of luck. And I got hit by a truck. I'm just playing Fortnite. And I'm building in the sky. And I never played it actually, but I never wish I would die. I have a headache. Ow. Just so you know, this is what a dry vocal sounds like on one of these things. I do have a pop filter on it. So yeah, it sounds very muddy and not good. Let's just start right here. Not using pitch correction because you don't need it. So first we're gonna suppress the S sounds. We don't want those. That's Dynamics DSR2 mono, and within it, I'm pretty sure all I did was just minus 19, 20, 57, 70. Okay, very simple, very staple plugin. Next we have a compressor. Got to compress the vocal in multiple times. Dynamics compressor mono. Within that, we have the Studio VCA. I usually start them off like this because the red one sounds the best. 4.1 to 1 ratio, threshold of negative 30.5. Makeup of 0. Turn this off. Auto gain off, release at 86, attack at 20. Close it. Channel EQ. Let's clean it up to begin with. EQ, channel EQ, mono. As you can see, we took the red to about 170. We grabbed the orange, took it to 300, dropped the negative 2.5. The yellow, we made a tiny little sliver and took it down at 256. You can click the dot and spread it out, and I have it at 4.3. Green, made it small, dropped it down 500 at minus 3. Raised it 2K at 2000, plus 4 all the way to the end, and randomly cut at this blue mark, minus 4 at 3400, okay? We're doing that just to clean up the bad areas and also raise the high. With these kind of microphones, you can raise it all the way to the end. Multipressor, Dynamics, multipressor, mono. We got here is 110, 3900, 11,200. We're gonna drop it to 2, negative 2.5. Minus 27 here at the 4, minus 30 at the 3. The 2 is basically the biggest part. Compressor number 3. Now this one's gonna make it louder, probably gonna make it a little more harsh. Another Studio VCA, another red one. Turn this off again. What we got here is a threshold of negative 30, ratio of 3.1 to 1, makeup of 0, attack of 0.5. When the attack is that fast, it does give like a harsh, distorted effect. Could sound bad, but I like how it sounds. Release at 14, no distortion. Then we have a compressor. The fourth one, Dynamics compressor mono, and we have a vintage opto. All right, in the vintage opto at the very end, we have a threshold of negative 20, ratio of 4.1 to 1, makeup of 0, need didn't change it, attack at 3, release at 5. Very fast, but it doesn't really do much because it's not even moving. And then finally, into the channel EQ to finalize it. By improving the high end on this channel EQ mono, it's going to make it sound more crispy. We take out some more low right here. So what I want you to do is take the green, drop it minus 1.5 at 100. This green to about the 8, minus 1 at 725, and then raise it at 2K all the way to the end, plus 4. And there you have the original chain for this vocal, but you got to add a bus. So click this empty cell, go to bus 1. All we have is a space designer because we want to give it some life. Got to breathe some life into it. Reverb, space designer mono to stereo. And within it, 2.6 second vocal plate. I've heard that many times. Large plate, 2.6 second vocal. If you don't have it, you can just copy the settings I have. It'll change it right to what you want. Minus 12 wet, 0 dry, 230 size, and that makes it 5.96 in the length. The output EQ, just drop it right at the low, about 50 hertz, drop it negative 24. Because this microphone does leave a lot of low end in, even though I took a lot out, we're still gonna play it safe and not leave that reverb in, okay? Going fast. Let's turn that to minus 17. So now,
have you been naughty?
Yes.
Or nice?
I've been very naughty. To get the ad-libs, let's hit Command D to duplicate this. I'll just do what the ad-libs sound like real quick. Now, very quickly to get those, what we want here, we're gonna bring the ad-lib track above. Let's first talk about what we gotta change in the main chain. What I changed was the channel EQ, the first one. As you just heard, I got darker. What we gotta do here is I actually recommend to just copy these settings. We took away a lot more low at 212. This little yellow drop's still here, this green drop's here. At 1550, we dropped it with the lime green, negative 4. The 3K is the same as before, and then instead of raising the high end, we drop it at 5000 minus 12, and that'll bury your voice in the background, giving it an ominous, but also kind of beautiful tone. I am under the belief that that's about it. So let's add the plugins we need. A noise gate, I'm gonna throw that below the de-esser. When you do ad-libs, you're just saying one thing at a time usually. And unless you wanna go through and cut each individual sound so you don't hear anything else, let's just do a shortcut, Dynamics noise gate mono. And when you're within it, you have a tighten up, you go to the top, go down to tighten up, you gotta tighten it. Negative 38, 100 reduction. I mean, the threshold could be anything. I would just keep it between negative 45 and negative 30. That usually works for me. And then finally, we got an echo, delay, echo, mono. So. The problem with this is, you kinda gotta find it yourself. I can't tell you it's 1/8 dotted, because depending depending on the tempo of your song, it's gonna match it. But what I would just recommend is just listen to how your beat goes. Feedback at 50, it's gonna repeat your voice about like, what, 6 times? But you can have that whatever you want. Make dry 100. If you don't, your voice will disappear. Your voice will simply just disappear. And the only thing you'll hear or the delay. So as I begin to talk again, 40 wet, 100 dry, call 37, close it, and then finally set the bus that we have all the way up to 6. Volume down. Hey. Well, that looks like we did it in record time as well. I really like this vocal. Anytime I use this microphone, I'm going to preset this in. I'm not lying to you. I'm not even gonna put it on the website to sell. I'm just telling you, I'm using this everywhere I go with this microphone. But yeah, let's freestyle, I guess. Because I'm lazy and don't feel like freestyling and messing up, I'm gonna look up the lyrics to Mary Had a Little Lamb because I think I can make that sound cool. Mary Had a Little Lamb. This is a very short song.
Hey, Mary had a little lamb. It was white as snow. Everywhere that Mary went, lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day. But it was against the rules, made the children laugh and play. So the teacher turned it out, but it's still looking near. Waited patiently about, till Mary did appear. The lamb loved Mary so, the eager children cry. While Mary loves the little lamb, no, the teacher did reply.
Were they hype while writing that?
And that song kinda sucks. And I'm spending V-bucks, and I'm running out of luck. And I got hit by a truck. I'm just playing Fortnite, and I'm building in the sky. And I never played it actually, but I never wish I would die. And I light a couple candles. I just got rid of love handles, and I know how to mandles. And I'm wearing nice mantles, and I'm at the beach in sandals. And I'm drinking an iced tea, and I'm drinking iced tea with a white tea, and a white tea with a bite me, bite me. Never wanna bite me, never wanna wear iced tea, never wear light tea when I got lice in my face. Never wanna ask my face, and I wanna visit a race. Not even saying a word. I'm eating spinach like I'm Popeye, and I'm wearing a loose tie, and I'm wearing a dress suit, and I'm wearing a tracksuit.
That's about it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed that video, learned something as well, and if you didn't, I don't know. If you like that, leave a like and a comment, please. And thank you guys so much for watching. This has been CrabLord. How to get that dynamic vocal, rap vocal, and Logic Pro 10, and ad-lib too. Only stock plugins as well. And like always, love you guys. We out.